Do you guys tour overseas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, do you notice like a different vibe or energy?
Is
or
it a
just-
different vibe? You know what? As far as Europe goes, the European people are really still loving vinyl. They love the vinyl. They're kind of into that whole. It's kind of a little bit behind America, which I love because they're still old rock and rollers and they have so
They're
many
over
festivals.
the top.
Yeah.
We go over to France and we do a thing called Hellfest, and it's with a bunch of heavy metal bands. And the first time we did it, it was great because I walked out because, well, first of all, it's got a big sign that says, "Welcome to hell." So I said, "Boys, let's go to hell, get some money, and get the hell out." And but there was a band on there before us, and the guy was like, you know, and I'm like, "Oh my God, we're not going to fit in with this crowd." But we went out and blew it away. We've done that festival now, what, 2 or 3 times?
A couple of times, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, so but it's amazing. We go down to Brazil, South America, and I say we're the Beatles down there.
Oh, my Lord.
I mean, it's
They're
amazing.
over the top. They
It's
really
amazing.
are.
Amazing.
You know?
Incredible. Incredible.
We played their version of a rodeo here the last time we were there, and it was pretty exciting because they ran it kind of like our rodeos did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they had the show after the rodeo.
But it was like 40-something thousand
Yeah.
people, you know. So.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
You know?
Yeah. So you've been doing this a long time, right?
Yeah.
So there's songs I like to listen to, and I'll listen to on repeat. You guys have done that thousands of times, right? Performing those same songs.
Yeah.
How do you keep that passion, that
The
enthusiasm?
audience.
Yeah.
Every night the audience
Oh,
is
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you see that difference in the audience. And we love our audience to be into it. You know what I
Right.
mean? I call myself the head cheerleader. I got the pom-poms out
Hype
there.
'em
Let's
up.
go. Let's
Yeah.
go, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we have an audience that kind of sits there, you know what? We play our hearts out anyway, but we prefer them to be into it.
A little bit tougher when they're like that, right?
You know,
Yeah.
having a
Yeah.
good time.
You mentioned Allman Brothers before downstairs. Who else? Who else was like an influence, or did you listen to growing up?
Oh, for us?
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
gosh.
Yeah, a lot of country.
Okay.
Yeah, Merle Haggard, Tammy Wynette, George Jones. You know,
yeah.
I grew up on that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ed Sullivan came along, and he had Elvis Presley
And
and
the
the Beatles,
Beatles,
and
yeah.
you know, and we discovered that. But for me personally, one of my favorite singers is Paul Rodgers from Free
Yeah.
and Bad Company, and just an amazing singer to me. And we've become friends with him over the years.
Awesome.
Which,
Yep.
growing up as a kid, I saw him with Free.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my God, this guy's great, you know. Hopefully I can sing just a little bit like him, you know.
Yeah.
And to be able to become friends, and we actually introduced him to his wife.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we were matchmakers. So it was unbelievable.
That could be dangerous sometimes.
Yeah.
He might hate us for it, but
Yeah, there might be times, but no, Cynthia's a great girl,
Yeah.
Nice.
and they've worked out quite well.
So for us with our business, it's all about staying relevant,
Yeah.
right? Staying in front of people, being important, being relevant, being
Sure.
someone they want to go. You guys have grandparents and their grandkids listening to y'all.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
What do you think the key to that has been? Just staying relevant through those generations?
Yes, I think so. Just being true. You know, the music of Lynyrd Skynyrd is true, you know, and it's real. They see where we're from.
yeah.
You know, really, I said it down there. The only difference that we do is that we're going to go play it tonight. But whenever I get home, my wife's got me taking out the garbage. I'm cutting the grass. I'm
She's
doing
keeping you
everything
grounded.
everybody
Yeah.
else does.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
you know, and actually people around my neighborhood call me Mr. Mom because I'm such a helicopter parent. You wouldn't think it looking at me, but I am.
What about from the creative side, the process? Like, you know, if I'm looking at doing a business plan or a marketing plan, and I'll start with a blank piece of paper and I'll have a block, right?
Right.
Like what do you guys do if you're in that process to try and kind of like work through it, get your ideas?
Trying to create a song,
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
Oh, well, we just sit down, man, and one of us will have a melody, or it's kind of the same thing. You know what? We got a good friends of ours, they're the Warren Brothers from Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
They wrote a song called Blank Sheet of Paper. And it was a cool song because it was like, we start out here with this blank sheet of paper, but we fill in between.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that. It really is. And for myself, I'll start thinking of things. Ricky's great at this because he'll take down a pad and start writing stuff because I'm just like clicking off of the brain. And I'm like, what did I say? And he'll go, you said this or whatever. And then he'll say something and it just bounces back and forth.
It's a rapid fire
It's,
sort of
it's
thing.
funny
Yeah, it's a
because I
rap.
got a guitar sitting in every room in my house.
In case something strikes you, you want to be able
and
to
all
play.
of a sudden I'll pass it and I'll go, wait a minute, you know, and I'll pick it up. and I'll play something, and maybe I get an idea and put it down
I mean,
on my phone, you know. And
one of the best inventions
great.
is voice memo.
Oh yeah, it's
You know,
fantastic.
it really is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, because all the
That's
time
it.
I'll be riding in a car or something will hit me, and I'm like, you know, got
Yeah.
it, and I got it.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
so-
Last question I got for you. It's a little off the wall.
Okay.
But I've always wondered about it, right?
That's okay.
Lynyrd Skynyrd, the PE teacher.
The
Or
what?
The gym teacher.
Yeah.
Did he know? Did he know the band was named after
Sure.
him?
Oh, yeah.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He became quite famous around Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Okay.
After the band hit, and he came out. It was really funny, and band played in Jacksonville years ago, and he came out. Hey, I'm the real Lynyrd Skynyrd. You know,
He embraced
on
it, didn't
stage.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, he goes.
Yeah.
So now, will you please give it up for Lynyrd Skynyrd? You know, so.
Did you know him, or was it
Yes,
your brother?
yeah,
you
I
did
met
know
him.
him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We did some stuff at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he was there, and he's passed on now.
Uh-huh.
He actually started bars down there in Jacksonville called Lynyrd Skynyrd's Place.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I love that though. Like, it's
Yeah,
entrepreneurial,
he was an
right?
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
he started that, and then he started a real estate company.
Okay.
Lynyrd Skynyrd's real estate, so it was pretty cool, you know.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Guys, I know you're busy. You got to get ready for tonight.
Thanks
for your time.
Before the first record deal, before the first radio session, there was the Hell House,
Great songs came out of that
Sure
house.
an early rehearsal studio. This small cabin down on the creek has become the foundation of America's premier Southern rock band, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Now, the rich history of Skynyrd's beginnings has been transformed into a great American whiskey. Capturing the spirit of an era, Hell House Whiskey is made by legends to be shared with legends. Hell House Whiskey, where the spirit of Southern rock was born.
There's a lot of memories, a lot of good stuff.
Available now at your favorite retailer and at hellhousewhiskey.com.
Investment advisory services offered through investment advisory representatives at Secure Financial Management, a registered investment advisor. Exposure to ideas and financial vehicles discussed are not designed nor intended to be applicable to any person's individual circumstances. It should not be considered as investment advice, nor does it constitute a recommendation that anyone engage in or refrain from a particular course of action. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Investments can fluctuate, and when redeemed may be worth more or less than when originally invested. Financial professionals are not licensed in all 50 states. To find out if Secure Financial Management is licensed in your state, please contact their office. Secure Financial Management is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Wholesalers Insurance. Jay Kirkwood, Texas Insurance License number 1421850.